The man flipped the handlebars and rode lying prone on his bicycle. Its speed surpassed even cars, so he spent an entire night crafting his own custom bike. He tested it on the highway and was thoroughly satisfied with his creation. Then he teamed up with a friend to break the bicycle lap speed record. The man trained relentlessly every day, while his friend secured sponsorships. Through his friend's efforts, they finally landed a sponsor. They arrived at the sponsor's race venue. His friend gave him a surprise, a brand new bike built by the sponsor. The man tapped the frame and found it far too heavy, but to honor his friend and the sponsor, he chose the new bike anyway. As the race began, he gave it his all. If he could complete 205 laps within an hour, he'd break the world record. Yet as the race progressed, the heavy bike drained his stamina. By the final moments, he fell 2 laps short.
Don't do that. Look at me, Graham. Don't do that.
His wife desperately comforted him, while the Cycling Association chairman's eyes brimmed with scorn. But the man refused to quit. He approached the chairman, demanding another attempt. Since there was no limit on challenge attempts, he still had a chance. Back at the hotel, he drank water frantically. He needed to exercise every 2 hours, forcing his legs into relaxation. Using the restroom proved the best alarm clock. His friend also blamed himself for the bike swap decision, believing it was his fault. He worked through the night modifying the bicycle, reassembling and optimizing both bikes. After regrouping, the man challenged the world record once more. The former record holder urged him to reconsider, warning that consecutive high-intensity attempts could cause muscle breakdown. But the man remained undeterred, standing resolutely at the starting line. His wife and friend's support filled him with strength. He transformed into a crimson lightning bolt, proving himself through sheer speed. Even the former record holder joined the crowd cheering him on. With the crack of the starting pistol, he shattered the 9-year-old world record. The crowd erupted in cheers, and sponsors presented him with a $40,000 check, along with a year's sponsorship deal. Yet just 1 week later, a challenger emerged to reclaim the title. Within an hour, the record was broken again, but the man refused to quit. At the next World Cycling Championship, he defeated the champion riding a $500,000 bike, earning his first World Championship title. He returned to his hometown as a celebrated local hero, but the Cycling Association couldn't stand idly by. They couldn't allow a cheap bicycle to outpace their meticulously engineered $10,000 machines, so they began imposing regulations. The man continuously modified his bike, but faced with an endless stream of new rules, he was powerless to resist. They even banned his signature low-slung riding position. Under mounting pressure, the man finally broke down. He even questioned his own worth, but his friends encouraged him, urging him not to give up so easily. Seeing his son draw him as Superman, he finally rallied. The man began to enjoy life and racing. He no longer competed for wins or world records, but for the sheer joy of cycling. And with this mindset, he once again claimed the world championship.